Good morning, friends. This is Gautham Kolluri from CIP Study Abroad. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and previously worked in Conestoga College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. Welcome to our daily live QA session streamed to our social media groups. Just a reminder, the Zoom link, this is a permanent Zoom link and it is active 24/7. I'm usually in the Zoom in the morning for free consultation. You guys can join. I'm usually here from 9:30 in the morning to 12:30. I log the Zoom at around 12. So if you guys have any questions regarding study, visas, dependent visas, or immigration, please feel to join till 12 o'clock. And after that, we'll log the meeting. So I was just talking to Jaideep. So Jaideep, very important, your success in Canada will depend on your ability to get a job. Okay, so if you go to provinces which are Atlantic provinces, good program, but again, job opportunities, right? For example, we were discussing about CBU, right? Cape Breton University. We do work with it, but coming there are challenges. For example, I just mentioned, it's a beautiful university, it's nice university, but it's not built for capacity. And they're actually, right, if you see, some of the classes are held at a movie theater.
Correct, sir.
Yeah, and housing has been a challenge. Part-time jobs have been a challenge as well. So, and as I mentioned, your success in getting your PR will depend on getting a job. So if you go to small places, the chances of getting jobs are limited, right? But if you go to big cities also, it's very expensive to post your PR, buying a house and all that. So it can be a temporary stop till you get your PR, initial stages with the part-time jobs, but it still should be fine. So let's look into it. For example, Conestoga College, one of the colleges where they don't really, for example, Georgian College, Fanshawe College, they have limitations with the age. Okay. Conestoga College, this is one of the colleges where I worked previously. I started my career in Canada as the International Students Recruitment Officer, Eastern Europe in Conestoga College, and I live here. It's just 10 minutes from my home, and this city, Cambridge, Waterloo, is 50 minutes from Toronto International Airport. And my office is like, if I drive there, it's like 1 hour. So if you look into these programs, international programs, and Conestoga College is the largest college by intake. They have 236 programs. No other college in Canada offers so many programs. And for PG programs, they have 91 programs.
Okay, great.
92, in fact. Okay, one more program added, not sure what is this. Let me see it. So if you're looking at this program here, right, for clinical research, right, it is relevant for pharmacy, relevant, right? Second, यहाँ पे अगर आप देखेंगे, there is also health and social systems navigation. Also relevant for healthcare professional, healthcare administration and service management, also relevant. And also यहाँ पे अगर आप देखेंगे, there is one more program, which is regulatory affairs. Also a good program for students who are from pharmacy background. Right?
So all these courses are of 2 years?
So 1 year programs. Healthcare, I think this is a 2-year program.
Okay.
Yeah, so Kitchener main campus में. So there is no difference. Remember, if you do 1+1 or a 2-year program, it is still a 3-year postgraduate work permit. Okay.
Okay.
And the advantage is for the same money. For example, you are investing, let's say $36,000. Okay, so you're investing $36,000. So if you go for a 2-year program in healthcare, you're only getting 1 degree.
Okay.
But if you go for 1+1, you're getting 2 degrees. One might be in regulatory affairs, one might be in clinical, or one might be in healthcare. But you're getting 2 degrees, which will help your wife in career prospects.
Correct.
What makes sense?
1+1 makes sense.
Right. So from that perspective, absolutely no issues. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, and we take care. We will help our students with the extension and all that, very basic discounted fees. So ye jo program, jo health and social systems navigation, this is a 1-year program. And you look at the courses yahan pe, right? So health, all related to health. And admission requirements अगर देखेंगे यहाँ, if you see this, it is Ontario any degree or equivalent in healthcare or social science.
Okay.
Okay, so there are 1-year programs and 2-year programs. So you decide. I've given you all the information for people from healthcare who are around 30, who have decent English skills. Government of Canada is focusing on healthcare and IT. You guys have the biggest opportunity, especially if you have work experience back home. Up to 3 years, you get points. So pretty much simple. Okay. So think about this. Let me share you this program links. And or you can just look in. I'll give you this Conestoga College ka link jo hai. This is a city. So you are thinking of going to Sydney with a population of 30,000. This city has a population of 7 lakhs.
Correct.
Okay. So even yahan pe, the government has given full time, removed the cap, right? Can you imagine if this city, sometimes students have to wait 2 or 3 months to find a job? What is happening in Sydney?
Correct, sir.
Okay. So think about it and be in touch with Adiba. Anytime you have questions, this Zoom link is active from in India from 10 a.m. Anilji is the senior director. Gokul is there. So please talk to these two people and we'll be happy to help you guys.
Okay. So, sir, the score should be not a problem, right?
English, work experience, and healthcare mein jo hai is pretty much. I've sent you all the links out there and you see the reality out there.
No. So I'm just asking ke January 24.
Yeah, January ke liye you are already late.
Oh.
Okay.
So there is no any
so if
other
you
option?
look in, Gokul, can you share this link, please?
Which one, sir?
Can you open Conestoga College?
Okay, sir. Just a second.
Yeah. So, yeah. Meanwhile, let me talk to other person. Who else? Who is next after Jaideep?
Should I go to the portal, sir?
Yeah, please go to the portal. Abhinav, who is after Jaideep? So Nidhi from Toronto, I see, and Dinesh from Ajax.
Yeah, hi. Okay, am I audible?
Yes, sweetie Nidhi. Yes, please tell me.
Yeah, so I have 2-3 questions. So first is right now I'm on a study permit here in Canada, 1-year study permit, which is getting expired on 30th September. Okay, my study permit is getting expired on 30th. And I'm not planning to do a 2nd-year course because my husband is also here on study permit, so he is doing a 2-year course. Okay.
Makes sense. Betty, Nidhi, are you from CIP?
No.
No, Betty. Okay, you are in a Facebook or WhatsApp group. How did you
Yes,
get
yes.
this link?
Yeah, I'm on CIP WhatsApp group and Facebook group.
Okay, Betty. Yes. So your husband is a student, so you don't have to study. You can switch to the spouse open work permit.
Yeah, but what I'm planning is to do is because I have already studied for 1 year, so I'm planning to apply for a work permit. Okay, so my question is for applying a work permit. The thing is, like, I came to Canada on in the mid of December, 30th December. Okay, and my course was starting from it started from 9th January, and
This year, Betty, 9th
yeah,
Jan. Which
yeah,
college and program are you enrolled in?
Niagara College of Toronto.
Niagara College, Toronto. Okay.
Okay, so the thing is, like, I'm doing my odd jobs, like I'm working as a cashier in one of the mall, okay, here, and I started working on from 26th of December, okay, 26th of December 2022.
You should not, Betty. Remember, all international students, please, you should only start working after you start your college. If your college was starting on the 8th of January, then you should start only from the 8th of January and not December.
I know that's a concern. So my problem is that time I wasn't aware and people were not getting jobs. So the first job which I got, I grabbed it.
New Year is always slow na, Betty. It's around the New Year time. So see, there is not much you can do. If you want to go ahead, apply for the postgraduate work permit and do it. Other option is you can go flagpoling and get it done there.
Like
Right?
what? I did not understand. What is that second option?
Yeah, so flagpoling. But again, See, what you do is, I'll give you Shivani's number. Where are you from? Which city in India are you from, Betty?
I am here. I'm staying here in Toronto right now.
I know, but which city in India
Mumbai.
originally are you
Mumbai.
from? Mumbai, sir. Okay. Let me connect you, give you Shivani's number. Okay.
Okay.
Connect with her. So you can do two options. One, आप online में apply करो. And then, yeah, and then there is an option called flag polling. I will have Shivani ji connect with you, and we can take it forward from there.
Okay.
Okay.
Flat polling, you're saying. Okay.
Flag
FLA.
polling. Yes, flag polling, where you go to the border and you can get your postgraduate work permit.
Oh, okay. 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 So there is a chance that this could be a problem, like if I apply online.
It is a problem anywhere. If you break the law, you might get caught, and if it is a one-time issue, it might not really be serious. They might give an exception, but if you consistently have done it and knowing the law, you broke it, there is a risk of getting a postgraduate work permit refused. So please be careful on that. Okay.
Yeah, and but what I did, till the time I realized that this is a situation, so I asked my employer to pay me in cash for that 4 day, like from 26 till,
It
and he
doesn't
was
matter, Betty. If your employer has actually put you on payroll, then it will reflect.
yeah,
Okay.
to reflect.
So, well, connect with Shivani ji and we'll take it forward from Janidi.
And so
Okay.
you will where you will put the number, like here on the
I
group.
put it in the Zoom chat already.
Okay, okay. And one more question I have, like supposedly, like I'm trying for my professional field job here in Toronto, but because, as you know, ongoing situation, I'm not able to find the
It
proper
takes
field job.
time, Betty. It takes time. And especially when you are, when you see how many years did it take for you to succeed in India, to get a field job? It took
So
many
there,
years of studies. It took many
yeah.
years of practice until you got. So yahan pe bhi it is same, but we achieve things much more faster here. So it takes time. Keep trying in
So I
all
was thinking,
my, yeah.
if
So
the province,
I started Canada BT in 2010, and we've sent thousands of students, and majority of the students usually find jobs in 3 to 6 months after graduation. So it will work out. Keep focusing your skill set, your communication skills, your networking skills. LinkedIn is the one of the best platforms to look for jobs. So keep looking and you will eventually get, there is a saying, ढूंढने से भगवान भी मिल जाता है. So keep looking and you will find it.
so ऐसा नहीं कि like I can try for some another province where there is a chance, like which will help in PR also.
What
Like
is your age, Betty?
my age is 29.
29, and your husband?
He is 32.
He is 32.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's see, PR ka discussions jo hai, we usually do when it comes to a personal case to review all this. We have a personal, you will have to book a personal session in the
Okay.
afternoon after 12:30, 1 o'clock. We have myself and Alex, our RCIC manager of our immigration team. So we do sessions. So what you could do is, once you connect with Shivani ji, you can send an email, and based on your availability, our availability, we will set up a meeting, and then we can go through your entire profile and what options you have. Okay. And once
Okay.
you sign up, we do have consultation fees, but that is included in any of the future services. For example, if you go for your spouse extension or your PR, that $100 will be included just to avoid window shopping. Okay.
Okay, and one more thing. This is the last question. Sorry, but like, see, even for applying, like, as soon as I complete my education, like my last day of a class is 16 August, so I can't work after that till I applied for PGWP, right? Till I'm on the application state. So there is a I think one period, 4 or 5 days it takes from the college to give all the documents so that I can apply for PGWP. So till
That's
that date
fine.
also I can't.
See, that's fine. See, and once you get your documentation, your course completion letter, you are no longer an international student, and you'll have to stop working at that time.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'll have to completely stop working right now where I'm working because I'm continuing
When
the
you
same.
apply, so that is the reason I said you can apply for your postgraduate work permit online, start working, and then you can head to the border and get your flag pulled, right? So connect with Shivani ji and we will take it forward from there.
Okay, okay. I'll speak to her then. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, take care.
Bye.
Yeah, sorry. So I was just talking to Gokul. Can you share the screen, please? Yeah. So Jaideep,
Yes, sir.
see January के लिए देखिएगा. What are the programs यहाँ पे? Gokul. So many programs for mechanical students.
Okay.
CNC manufacturing, applied manufacturing management, design integration, aerospace stream, 3D printing stream, machining stream, welding stream, business analytics, right? IT के लिए they have business analytics here. Nursing.
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, see, institutions start यहाँ पे for all the people who are planning to study in Canada. Guys, remember, institutions start 10 to 12 months before the start of the intake.
Oh.
Right? So you will have to, there is a possibility that some programs might open. Okay, so be in touch with Janki and Gokul. Gokul is here in the Zoom with our team. Anytime you issues, Gokul, just keep a note of
Yes, sir.
Jaideep and coordinate with Adiba. Anytime the program opens, let's submit. Agar nahi hua to then go ahead and consider May as an option.
Okay, sir.
So, sir, any other college apart from Conestoga?
So
Any possibility for Jan intake?
everything is already closed.
Oh my God.
See, Toronto may, for the first thing where all people want to go to is Toronto, and they open 8 to 10 months. And if you look at these colleges, Seneca does not have a healthcare related program for pharmacists. George Brown does not have. Centennial does not have. Humber does not have. Chote colleges, jo hai, Canadore College, they have an option. But, they're already closed. How many 100 seats maximum for Punjab, Gujarat, India, and the entire world?
Any other province, sir?
At this time, it's too late.
Oh my God.
Okay, for healthcare, remember healthcare is the high priority. Many nursing students, pharmacy students, doctors, dentists are applying, and you have to be early.
Okay. Got it.
Be in
No
touch with Adiba and we'll take it forward from there. Be in touch with Gokul. He's in the Zoom every day from afternoon till the evening.
No worries, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, take care.
Hi, I have one question. I'm Srishankar. So,
Yeah, so I'm following the order of the messages posted. Let me just go through, if you don't mind, please. So I just talked to Nidhi and then Dinesh, and then I have here.
Yeah. So hi, Gautham. This is Dinesh.
Yes, Dinesh.
I'm from Ajax, Ontario. So my question is, so my younger brother, who is 29 years of age, he's willing to migrate to Canada. So I'd like to know what are the options. So initially I thought of applying for visit visa and then converting it into work permit. But then I was talking to Sandeep. Yeah.
Yeah. So Dinesh, if you look into this process, it's not easy. A lot of, unfortunately, when you see a lot of social media hype about converting visitor visa to work visa. You see a lot of YouTubers doing, and all this. You'll see. I think I was recently seeing a video. Some Punjabi YouTuber girl was doing this visitor visa, convert to work visa, and it easy. It is not, because an employer. It is only possible if there is an employer here, and the company has to have $1 million revenue. If it is in Toronto, at least 5 people working, right? And 3 to 5 people working, Canadians, permanent residents, and they have to advertise. they have to prove that they interviewed local candidates and they are unable to find and get an LMI approval, and then they can apply for a change of status from visitor to closed work permit. So when there are so many international students and immigrants coming here, would an employer be interested in going through all this?
Probably not, yeah.
Right? Yeah. So, hello. Sorry.
Hello. Hi.
I'm in Zoom. Yeah, please reach out to me in Zoom, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so, that is a big challenge. So second, immigration, right? So immigration, what is required under the current situation, right? What is immigration to Canada? Express entry is a point-based system. So what is your current status here in Canada, Dinesh?
I'm a citizen.
You're a citizen, right? So you've been through this path yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, you probably came as a student or a work permit holder or
yes,
a student, right? So you know what you had to go through. Point-based system. So who will get the 480 plus? Age 29. Education advisable to have masters. Work experience 3 years. IELTS score 8 or higher.
Okay.
And if your brother is from IT background or healthcare, then they might be lucky because we have targeted draws and the CRS is going low for these targeted draws.
Right. So I've actually considered that option as well, but it seems like he's not meeting the requirement of 480 or even, not to 460 or anything close to that. So that is why I was thinking if there's any other option, like considering like a college to come in, taking like a degree or two, or
that is the easiest option, but has to be, it's a slow process. But eventually, if you plan things, eventually it will work out just like you did and I did, right? I am 49 this year, and I came to Canada when I was 38 also as an international student.
Okay.
So what is required, right? We have many students. 25% of CIP students are adult students, 30 plus.
Okay.
Okay, and we have about 70 to 80. Yes, I think, we had even people 40 plus also approved, but older the person, higher is the risk. So what does the visa officers usually check in? When it comes to applying for study here in Canada, the first thing is academics, right? So visa officers usually check in at least 60% with with strong grades in core subjects. 60% is minimum what most officers check in, but it doesn't mean that other people will get refusal. There are many people with 50 plus as well approved visas. Okay, so academics are very important. IELTS score, and also choosing the program which is relevant to your brother's current career and future career prospects. This is important. So Dinesh, what is your brother's, what is his age now?
He's 29 right now.
He is 29, and what is his bachelor's?
So he's currently working. He has actually done a degree on finance, and he has also completed his MBA as well, like finance and accounting. Right now, he's working for Genpact.
So MBA, we have many people approved visas, but when a person already has a higher education, right, sometimes the officer might not be convinced.
That's correct.
So for example, let me show you a letter, a visa refusal notes here.
So that's one of the reasons I'm a bit hesitant to apply the.
There is no option, so let me just share you. It doesn't mean that it will be refused, but definitely, yes, higher risk of refusal. Yeah, can you read this, Dinesh?
Yes.
You can read it loudly. It will, be helpful for the other people too.
Review of all information before me, including client's previous employment and education history. Requesting SP to attend financial services at Saskatchewan Polytechnic College. Client holds a Master of Business Administration from New Horizon College of Engineering. Considering applicant's extensive education, it is not evident why the applicant would study his program at such great expense, considering applicant already possesses a higher level of qualification in addition to an extensive career history. The applicant has failed to satisfy me that pursuing the selected program of study is reasonable given the high cost of international study in Canada when weighed against the potential career employment benefits after completion and the local options available for similar studies. Based on the information available at the time of assessment, I am not satisfied that the applicant's proposed educational path makes sense and, as such, that pursuing studies in Canada reasonable at this time. Given the aforementioned, I am not satisfied on balance that the PA meets the R2161B of the IRPR application refused.
So thankfully, this applicant, very nice guy, and he was approved third time.
Oh, wow.
He applied for project management. So your brother can apply for these programs. The program should not be a repetition of what he has studied previously. If he has studied MBA finance, for example, right? Seneca College and Conestoga College, they have a very good program, which is, let me just show you if your brother is in IT, right? So fraud investigation and risk management.
Okay.
Right. It's a good program and it is for finance, right? There is also another program, which is financial technology as well. Okay. New technology is new, right? Seneca College also has fraud examination and forensic accounting.
And for all these courses, Gautham, like would they accept CELPIP other than IELTS or?
CELPIP is only for immigration.
CELPIP is only for immigration. Okay.
Yeah, as of now, it is not accepted. And from 8th of August for study visa, IRCC has changed the criteria. And if you look into this, IELTS website, they are accepting. I think they are accepting other tests as well.
Oh, from 2023, 8th of August?
From the 8th of August, I believe. Let me just find this IRCC link. Okay, and I think I've posted it on our Instagram. Guys, if you are here for the first time, kindly follow our Instagram or Facebook page for updates. Let me just share you these links. Okay, so yeah, but again, remember for IELTS, it is I'm just looking at this. This is one of the interim orders here. Let me see if there is. So this is basically what IELTS General, CELPIP General, TEF Canada. These are accepted, and PTE and TOEFL.
Okay.
So TOEFL IBT. So these tests are all accepted. So if a person has good English, it really doesn't matter if it is IELTS or CELPIP or it is TOEFL or PTE or anything. It is still the same.
True, I agree. I'm not sure why he's preferring CELPIP, but yeah, that's why I wanted to see.
But CELPIP General is accepted. Okay.
For studies?
For studies, yes. So from the instruction take effect 90 days from the date it is signed. So this was the announcement made on May 27th, and I think August 8th, if I believe, they should be actually being updated. Okay.
Okay, sure. Can you share this link, Gautham, in the chat?
Sure. Okay, Dinesh, are you in? Have your brother join our WhatsApp group and Facebook group? He will He'll connect with many other people in the same journey, and he will also learn every day what are the discussions and get him more involved. Okay.
Sure, 100%. Thank you so much.
Okay, so have your brother connect with us. We'll take it forward. Our services are free and we support our students. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, and we are here to support our students from the study visa to immigration.
Thank you. Yeah, so that's actually I've heard it from one of my friends that you had a really good success rate, and that is the reason why I'm here. Even though I know majority of the process, I still want to see what your thoughts are.
There is no advantage when you apply directly, right?
Yeah.
We provide free services. We are here to do all the job. And for your brother, after coming here, you're good that you are there, but again, still, this is not your job. You're not an RCIC, right? So, and when you're providing free services, there is, unless, there is a trust issue, other than that, there is no option, right? Not to. So when you apply directly, there is no benefit for you. You will have to spend a lot of time, and, there's no benefit for us. We don't, only the college will save money. We are paid by the colleges for our services. For every student we recruit, we get paid by the college.
No, yeah, I'm aware of that. Yeah, and thank you. I'll definitely ask my brother to reach out.
Okay, sure. Take care and good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, next, I think Abhinav, who is next?
Dinesh done?
Yeah, Dinesh is done.
Okay. After it's Mukti.
Okay.
After Mukti, Akshay.
Mukti is here. Yeah, Mukti, yes, please, Mukti.
Hello, sir. I'm Mukti Joshi from Vadodara, and currently I completed my BSc nursing from Parul University. So
that's
I
nice.
heard I heard some news that some of the boards or province like Nova Scotia and Alberta is providing work permit on the result of RN. Means if person is RN, so they can directly
You have
apply
work
to.
experience, Betty?
Not much. I have a year.
Do you have at least a year, Kini?
Yes.
You have 1 year work experience. And what is your IELTS score?
I just give it's overall 6.5, but in writing I got 5.5.
You have to work on your English, Betty. There's a lot of opportunities for nurses. Some provinces are hiring nurses who are already in the process of getting your license. Some of them might even go for a work support, like Alberta was giving work permits, right? For nurses, New Brunswick, some provinces are there in the process. It's a lengthy process. There's a lot of people applying from Africa, from India. So, but aapke liye pretty much easy. If you are lucky to get into those, then there's an opportunity. I am working on planning to set up a healthcare recruitment agency for healthcare workers, including nurses. Hopefully, I can do it by the end of this year. So we will keep you posted, but work on your English skills. This is the two things. What you will have to do is, one, you will have to start your process for nursing.
Yeah. Okay.
And also work on, so to understand that, first to get your nursing license, also with the English and all these things are required, right?
Yeah. Yes. So currently I'm working on my license, but should I retake the exam or 5.5?
Retake the exam, work on your license. Are you in touch with anybody from our CIP team?
Yes, it's Adiba, I think. Yes.
Okay, I will connect you with one of our students here. She passed her NCLEX and she's in the licensing process. She's studying here in Conestoga College. And
Hi everyone. Small request, like sir is joining back, maybe because of the network issue.
Okay.
Yeah,
No problem.
just a minute. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, sorry, for some reason I was kicked out. Gokul, can you make me the host again, please?
Yes, sure, sir.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was talking to Nidhi, right? And something went out. So, yeah. So, who is after Nidhi?
Hi, sir.
Abhinav,
This is Akshay Joshi.
Akshay, right? Akshay was
Yes.
after. Yeah, Akshay, please tell me.
Yeah, Akshay Joshi.
Yes. So, guys,
so
kindly request all of you. Gokul, can you make me the host, please?
Sir, I'm doing that. Just a second.
I cannot start the video.
I don't see your name in the chat box, basically.
But I'm here. Go to the settings and enable.
I'll do it, sir.
I'm already pinned. How can't you see my name on the screen, Gokul? What do you see on the screen now?
See your name, but when I'm going in the chat box.
Don't need a chat box. There are 3 buttons, right? After mute, when you click it, you will see this option. Wahan pe, you should see it. Nahi hai wahan pe?
It's not there, sir.
It's not there.
Just a second.
Yeah.
So let me connect with Akshay. Akshay, please tell me, Akshay.
Yeah, sir, I contacted you like today itself regarding that I'm getting married next month.
So
on
yeah,
22nd of
Akshay, remember, yeah, congratulations. Very happy to hear your great news. You already have your visa and you're getting you married.
Yes, sir. Under the
But
supervision
the problem
of
is, Akshay,
Yeah.
it's not 100% a problem, but still a problem.
Yeah.
Put self in the place of visa officer. You just got married. And immediately after getting your visa, you're getting married. Sorry, you got your visa and immediately you're getting married.
Yes, right.
So you know, generally jo hai, relationship is very important. How long have you been married? How long have you lived with your wife? And when you get your visa and get married, it is a pain. You should have got married before applying for your study visa.
Right.
Now,
sir, actually,
case officer, they will always look at the suspicion.
Yes, right.
That you got your Canadian visa and now you want to take somebody with you.
Yes,
right. Even though if it is if it is real marriage, they always look at this, and relationship is very important. Okay.
Sir, actually, the
so
thing
that
is
is very important. Sorry, just give me a second. Hello, who is this?
Hello, this is Mohini from Rcic Overseas Limited.
Yeah. So.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So getting back, Akshay.
So, the thing is, it's an arranged marriage.
We will do our best to support. We only take like 10,000 rupees discounted services for
I know,
services. But the problem is, your relationship is limited. You have not lived together with your wife and with you, after marriage, and you're coming to Canada. When are you flying?
26th of August.
And your marriage is on the 22nd.
22nd of August, yeah.
So these things are going to be a pain, right? So it's
so what if what if we didn't register in India?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where. One, it is a registered, it is for all the people, again, please, when you are marrying, do it a proper traditional cultural marriage where there
Yes,
are
sir,
many
it's a
people
proper
coming
marriage.
in. That is very important, and register it. And again, in your situation, Akshay,
Yes, sir.
relationship, proof of relationship, and how long have you lived together as a wife and husband?
Okay.
Right? This is important. Have you lived together? You just got married 22nd and you're flying on the 27th.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So we can give it a try, but it is not going to be easy. Remember, you might have to come back, go for honeymoon, spend time with your wife, and then apply. Big mistake. Please, I had another student from Mumbai who did the same thing. I told him, we have discussed hundreds of times. For all the students, please don't do that. If you have a relationship, and please get married before applying for your visa. Eventually, she will get it. But it is going to be tough. It might, we might have to go through 1 or 2 refusals.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So if I was in your place, Akshay, I would wait.
Right. Okay.
I would wait until it's some time. I would go for honeymoon. I would come home for holidays, go for honeymoon, spend time with my wife. Right. And if I was married like you recently, then I would apply with the proof and everything. But if you want to rush ki nahi mujhe abhi karna hai, so then we'll go ahead, but it is going to be difficult.
Sir, is there any other way? Like, what if she came individually in Canada, and then we show that we had a relationship for 6 months or for a year, and then we registered in Canada for marriage?
It doesn't matter. Why? So where is she now?
Yeah, she's here with me right now. She's from Mumbai.
So how will she come to Canada?
Sir, she's actually working in company.
She is here in Canada on a closed work permit, or what is it?
No, she's working in Mumbai.
So how will you register a marriage in Canada?
Sir, what if she just came individually?
Nahi dekha. Why do you think people visa maan rahe yahan pe, Akshay?
Right.
Nahi hoga. Single applicant, not married, without any travel history, it is unlikely. Okay, so there is all not this. Please do it properly. And baad mein jo hai, PR mein, ye sab mein, there's a lot of documentation which has to be provided. So don't look into the shortcuts. Please make sure that you have a proper marriage, right? Sooner or later, she will come here, but you have to build your relationship.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it will be a proper marriage. So not any just register or anything like that. It will be a proper traditional marriage. That's for sure.
Okay. So be in touch with Gokul and Rahul, and we'll take it forward from there. But you have to build a relationship. You're not even going for a honeymoon?
Yeah.
Not good. Na, ye kya hua fir?
True that.
Which college and program are you enrolled, Akshay?
Concordia University, Montreal.
Yeah, see, try to register. Okay, you see, for universities, we don't get money. We only help with the visa process. We don't get money for that. So you'll be considered a non-CIP student.
Yeah, sir. Yeah. Actually,
yeah.
paid for my visa application.
Sure, Akshay. You don't want to defer your application to January intake, Akshay, nahi?
No, sir. Actually, the thing is, I had no, because I've waited for
Let's go ahead and try it. See, my job, as Gokul always says, my favorite phrase. See, our job is to provide you with the facts and right information, and it's your decision to go ahead. Kyunki what I always say is, katega sir, aapka mera nahi. Right. So take it forward, and we will, whatever you guys want, we will be happy to support, but we are warning of the consequences.
Okay, sir, but what do you suggest now? Like, what are the options? Because I'm unable to.
There are no options. There is only one option. If you are a bona fide international student studying full time, then your spouse can apply for spouse open work permit. However, the onus is on you to prove right, the relationship and everything.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So proof of communications and all that, right?
Not communications, cohabitation, living together,
Living
living
together,
normal, right? कहाँ पे आपको, you just get married and you didn't even live with your wife.
Yeah, right,
तो
right,
शादी करके क्या फायदा if you're not living with your wife, right?
right, okay.
Yeah, but give it a try. It doesn't mean that 100% will be refused. If you have a proper marriage, you can explain and do it, because it is a cultural norm in India. My two sisters, my jijajis, both were in the US, and it happened very fast. They came.
Yes.
We had, we had this match fixing, arranged marriage, and within 4 weeks, it was done.
Okay. Whom shall I connect, sir? Gokul sir or
Gokul,
Rahul?
yeah, yes, please. Gokul, no, who was your manager? Rahul, right?
Yeah, Rahul sir.
Yeah, so connect with Rahul.
Okay, sir. Okay. Shall I connect with Gokul sir as well?
Gokul is kind of more a coordinator. So manager out there, connect with Rahul, and if there's anything you always need, you can connect with Gokul in the Zoom. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Sir, so what if she got transferred from her company to Canada? Like
that's also a good option. Yes, it's a close
cause,
work permit.
yeah, because the thing is, she got offer from Accenture, and Accenture does have office in Montreal as well.
That's good.
Okay. And what if she applied for a study permit?
So these are all, we are wasting your time, money, and also my time here.
Okay.
This is all not realistic. Again, please think, put yourself, you are here for a long term. Don't look at short-term strategies. You're kuch jugaad, as we say it, right? So there is no such option. You are married and you have to do a proper SOWP application.
Okay.
And study visa. See, when the visa officer already knows that you're married, right? If chances of getting a spouse open work permit will be difficult, study visa, why do you have to waste 1 year or 2 years of your study? She is employed, she's having a decent job. It's a lot of waste of time and money. Na?
Okay.
Yeah. If she comes on a spouse open work permit, she's an IT professional, Akshay. You're looking at $100,000. Why do you have to waste $20,000 for study and then also waste 1 year of her time?
Okay.
Right. So do it properly, but sooner or later she will get here.
Sir, Sanjana here, Akshay's fiance.
Have it here.
Yeah. Sir, actually, I had one question. Alongside my full-time job, I am actually pursuing an online master's degree from BITS Pilani in data science and engineering. So, will it work if I transfer my credits to any university?
These things don't work out. So remember, you can. The first challenge is spouse open work permit. Okay.
Yeah.
And second, जो है universities credit systems ये जो है, they are very limited. You only get into all this credit discussions when you already have an acceptance in that university, and then after you have your acceptance, you are asking the professor to you're asking the professor or the program coordinator to check your credits. Okay, first is basically get an acceptance in any institution when you come here, but it doesn't make sense. You're an IT professional at this time. You have work experience, get your job, get your open work permit and get your job. And parallelly, you can look into, once you get your PR, you can study part-time, you can study online courses. You don't have to commit to full-time studies.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So the only mistake, Betty, is a challenging part is, basically, you guys should have got married before Akshay applied for his study visa.
Yeah, right.
It is a genuine relationship.
Yeah,
it is a genuine marriage, and you can always justify this and hope for the best. Last year we've done, I think, I'm not sure. I don't think there is any other agency in entire India who does so many. Last year we've done CIP and non-CIP. We've done more than 400 spouse open work permits with almost about 96% approval.
Okay.
Okay, Akshay. So congratulations, Akshay and Sanjana. Be in touch and we'll take it forward with you. Okay.
Yeah, sir. Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. Yeah. Abhinav, who is next?
You can talk to Bhavya. Arun is also there. Arun.
Hi, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, last week we connected regarding my work permit extension. I think you remember from CIP.
Sorry, what is your name?
Arun Kumar. Namai.
Yes, Arun, tell me. Yeah, Arun.
Sir, I want to connect with Sandeep, sir.
Call him.
Like, is there any link or any room for that? Or I am trying to call him, but he's not answering, sir.
He might be busy with an
Yeah.
So
Yes,
after
sir.
12 o'clock, he will be here.
Okay. I can join this.
Yes.
Okay. No worries, sir. Thank you.
Arun Namai, right?
Yes, sir.
Let me put him a note.
Mm-hmm.
He's working on some applications. He might not be able to answer, but I'll put a note. So
Yeah.
Arun Namai. Did you call him now?
Not today, sir.
Yeah, call him now, please.
Okay, no worries. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Keep me posted, Arun.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Or you can connect with Shivani Madam as well. Let me give you Shivani Madam's number. Call Shivani Madam now.
Okay, sir.
So this is Shivani Madam's number, 647-321-5257. Okay.
647-321.
I posted it in the Zoom chat.
Okay, thank you. Okay, no worries.
Sure. Next, I think John was here for some time.
Hi, sir. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm good, John. Are you from the US, John?
Yes, sir. I live in Dallas here. Actually, I was also in the call when you were doing the open work permits that day.
Okay.
Yeah, you remember. Yeah. So I have a couple of questions, but they're pretty much open-ended, nothing specific. So I live in the US here, and I have a couple of brothers. One is already in Canada who has applied for PR, and the other one is in India, and he's applying for masters now. So long term, we're actually as a family looking to live there. And right now, my the options I'm exploring are for PR. One is the open work permit I applied recently, and I'm also looking for PR options. So in the past, actually in 2021, I've taken IELTS, and I had a CRS score of around more than 470, 478, I guess. But for 2 whole years, the program is closed.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But did you apply under the Express Entry federal program, John?
Yes, express entry, but in 2 years, after the IELTS expired, they started taking draws, and right now the scores are around 500 or something. So I just wanted to understand right now what's the best option for me to.
For targeted draws, are you in IT, John?
Yes, I'm in IT.
So for targeted draws, the scores are coming down.
I need to take the IELTS again, right?
There is no option. You will have to do IELTS.
Okay. And like any other options in the PNP programs?
PNP, if you have, if you look at this, are you in my Instagram?
Yes.
So if you recently posted, the score went down to 458 or 459. So if you are in the stream, right, if you are in the Express Entry, and if you are in the tech, you might get picked up in the tech draw, and that will give you 600 points.
Okay. Is it the Ontario program or?
Yes,
federal?
the Ontario program. Ontario program, you do not require a job offer here under the human capital. Even if you do not have a job offer in Canada, you might be able to get your nomination.
Okay, so I need to retake the IELTS and
You need
update
to
my.
retake the IELTS and be in the pool, and you will get your invitation.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Okay, so get this done as soon as possible, and we'll take it forward.
So yeah, thank you. If I come through work permit, let's say the open work permit is approved, and like I talk to my employer to get a relocation there, I can do that. And if I come there, how soon would I be eligible to apply for PR, and would I still need IELTS in that case as well?
IELTS, you will always need IELTS, so get done with this IELTS as soon as possible.
Okay, okay. And how soon can I apply if I come there on job through open work permit?
It depends on which province you're doing. Alberta, BC, if you are working there, you can immediately apply. If you are in Ontario, then we have to the point system. So what we do is, did you pay for any consultation, John, when we did this H1B, US H1B? We only charge like $200 plus taxes. No?
No, this time I was there for the first time. I applied the open work permit, and yeah.
So there were some people who so what we did was, like, if you guys had signed up, you can always join for consultation.
Okay.
Okay. So general is for all the immigration queries, you have to set up a personal consultation, and we charge $100. But for people who were there during the H1B process, we helped. We want to provide them extensive. The only thing is we asked was, my team worked on Saturdays and Sundays for almost about, almost about 25 to 30 hours. So just to compensate them, I asked $200 consultation fees, and going forward, you guys can join free consultation with me throughout the day. Okay. So if you need any consultation, please reach out, send me a message. You have my number. We'll sign a consultation agreement, and anytime you need help for consultation, please do reach out. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Yeah, so reach out and we'll set up a separate meeting and we can discuss all that. Okay, there's only a limit what I can do in 24 hours, right? Because I'm still trying to help people. We all come from DC families. We try to save each and every dollar. I'm also like that. If we see any coupon discounts, we try, but I still try to help every day from 9 to 12, 3 hours as a legal counsel. Nobody does that.
Sir, I'm unable to hear you. I think you're stuck for a moment.
Yeah, so that's fine. So please reach out to me and we'll be happy to help you with the consultation. Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you. I think I'll have to register for the IELTS as well. I'll get back. Thank you, sir.
Sure. Bye.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. So who is next after John? Abhinav?
Can you talk to Bhavya, sir?
Yeah. So yes, please, Bhavya. Rogini, let me talk to Bhavya Vitti. Yes, Bhavya, tell me, please.
Hi, Gautham. So this is Bhavya, and I'm recently done with my master's, and I did apply for my PGWP like a week ago. And what happened is, like, while I'm filling my immigration form, where I get to, like, there's a section where it asks me whether I can communicate either in English or in French, but I accidentally selected French and I did submitted the form. So is there any way I can get it corrected?
You can raise a web form, you can upload the same form, you can call IRCC and you can update them.
Got it. It's like I'm really not sure if it's such a big mistake. So I just want to make sure.
It is not a big mistake, don't worry. Just call
Okay.
IRCC, raise a web form that you have indicated by error, you have indicated French. So kindly request to change the mode of communication to English.
Great, that's really a relief. And I just have one more question. It's like, when I submitted my application, like, I haven't received any confirmation saying that I can work until this month and this date. So,
It's not mandatory, Amma. Sometimes you get it. Bhavya, you're a Telugu. Kahan se ho aap?
I'm sorry?
Where are you from, Bhavya?
I do live in Waterloo right now.
No, which city in India are you from? Kahan se ho aap?
I'm from Guntur.
Telugamma. Okay. So it's not all the time, Bhavya. Manaku, a letter, when you submit your PGWP, sometimes you receive it, sometimes you don't receive it, but by default, okay, let me just share you a link. I'll make a short Instagram video. Okay, here. I applied for my new work permit. Can I stay in Canada if my work permit expires? Okay. So here, if you must stay in Canada, if you applied to extend or change your work permit before it expired, you're authorized to keep working under the same conditions as your original work permit until a decision has been made. Okay, so that is one. And let me just show you another link right here as well. You'll find many links on IRCC website where it clearly states, right, if you leave or re-enter Canada after applying for your postgraduate work permit, you can still work while you wait for a decision. Leaving and re-entering Canada does not stop you from being able to work time while you wait for the decision.
Okay.
Okay.
అంటే అంటే కొంతమందికి నా ఫ్రెండ్స్ కి వచ్చేసింది అలా కన్ఫర్మేషన్.
That's
సో
fine,
ఐఎమ్
Amma.
జస్ట్
You can
వరీడ్.
call IRCC. You can again call IRCC and you can ask them to send this letter, but it is absolutely nothing to worry.
Sure, great. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. You're from Guntur, right? I think you contacted me a couple of times previously, right, Bhavya?
Like my study visa is through CIP.
Okay. You're from, that's nice, Amma. So be
Yeah,
in
it's
touch.
like you might have know my sister, like she's Kavya. I do live with her. Kavya Kadyala.
Come home. It's been a long time. I met Kavya and her husband, Marchman. Kavya,
No, she's not married yet. It's her boyfriend. No.
Come on, long time. They were one of my first students when I started CIP India offices back in 2017 or 18.
Oh no. Like Fani Anna, Kavya,
Vinay and Kavya. Yes, come home.
Yeah.
I live here in Cambridge. Come home.
Sure, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I think Vinay and Kavya, they know my number and address. Come home. I'm actually flying for a vacation, Cuba, on the 4th of August, but feel free to come home before or after during any weekend. Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, give my regards to Kavya. I remember, yes, I know. They contacted me and then we applied for your process. Yeah, long time.
Right, yeah.
Sure, Amma. No issues. So don't worry about that. You can call IRCC for the letter, but it is not really causing you any issues.
Great. Thank you so much.
Okay, Nama. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye. Who is next?
Dave, can you go next? Dave?
Hello. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Dave.
This is Dave.
Yes, Dave. Please go ahead, Dave.
I have just recently connected with the Surat office of your CIP. And I have applied from Janki. I have applied for a Konastega College under the program for Applied Manufacturing Management, Design Integration, Aerospace Stream. And
so problem, so some programs are competitive and also depends on when you applied. When you initially program applied, what is your bachelor's stream and percentage aapka?
Bachelor's I have done in textile technology, completed in 2015, got distinction.
And you applied for which program?
For Applied Manufacturing Management.
Stream aerospace, not really a good option. Aerospace kyun apply kiya?
I have also done masters from University of Manchester, UK.
I remember Dev say you are in the textile industry, beta. We discussed at that time as well. You could look into programs which are more like process quality engineering, applied manufacturing management, automation, SQS, but not aero. That is not something which is relevant for you, unfortunately. Right?
Okay.
Textile, you are more into the manufacturing part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can they change that my field in Conestoga itself?
आपने कितने program? So ask Janki, Gokul.
Okay.
Okay, just give me a second.
Yes, sir.
Gokul, can you log into his portal and see if we can add another program?
Sure, sir. I'll do that.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You have his number, Kinney?
I don't have his number, sir.
Dev, can you type his number? Can you type your number in the Zoom?
Yeah.
Okay. Tab tak Abhinav, who is next, Abhinav?
Dinesh Reddy, sir.
Dinesh Reddy. Dinesh, yes, please, Dinesh.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Dinesh. Thanks for waiting. You have been with your raised hands for quite some time.
Yeah, but it's worth it to wait for you. It's because we'll get a genuine information from you, and so I don't know if it's a wait.
Appreciate. Yes, Dinesh, please go ahead.
Yeah, sir. Actually, I'm in Toronto. I'm on student permit, study permit. So my brother came to Canada on visitor visa. So he came on June 10th.
Okay.
So what I heard is that first time he just came to Canada, he cannot stay more than 6 months. Although his visitor visa is, expiry is in 3 years, he have to go back to India or he have to cross borders of Canada. After 6 months again, he can come to Canada, right?
Yes, he can. Unless he stopped and asked, why are you coming to Canada again?
Oh.
So,
like,
so remember, there always has to be a proper reason why he is coming here, right? Especially when a person lives here for long, right? For long term. Then the question arises with the officer, okay, you were here for 5 months or 6 months. Now you went back after 1 month, you're coming here. So there's always a question of illegal employment. So you have to be careful with that.
Okay, so what if we have is any chances to extend the stay in Canada, if we get a job or something else? Because
so you see, the problem is, I think there was another Dinesh in the morning when you were 1 hour ago. I was explaining. So basically, in theory, you have all the silly YouTubers, Instagram. There was one I remember. Some Sandy Talks or somebody, she was doing visitor visas, conversion, and all these dancing steps. So these things are all theoretically possible, but not in practical. So an employer has to first, they should have $1 million revenue. They should have at least 3 to 5 people, Canadians working. They have to advertise locally. They have to prove that they are interviewed local candidates. And they are not eligible. Local candidates are not eligible for, not qualified for this job. And that is the reason your brother is super qualified and we are applying for a closed work permit for your brother.
Okay.
So these things are not, most of these people who are offering are scammers, criminals with no real job, and most likely it's going to be a huge. So unless your brother is in healthcare, IT, top IT professions, or skilled trade professions, other jobs, office jobs rarely have any LMIs, real LMIs.
Okay. Okay. The thing is, what if we go for a study permit? For example, if we take in January intake or nearest.
So what is his bachelor stream in percentage, and what is his age?
Yeah, he is 29 years old and he's completed the BTech in information technology.
IT?
And IT. And he's having a job experience. Percentage 63%.
Any backlogs?
Yeah, backlogs. 5 backlogs.
5 backlogs. So if you look into, like, when you applied for Vista visa, Dinesh, you probably went through this IRCC questions, right, in the portal. You remember doing it? You applied, or you applied through an agency, your consultant?
I think he applied. My brother has applied to his kind of agency back in India.
Okay, so remember, always take services of an RCIC, or there is a huge risk of, let me just show you. So for all the guys, be very careful with this. When you're going for legal assistance, only immigration lawyers and RCICs can actually support. Okay, Dinesh, can you read this, Dinesh?
Furthermore, I'm also concerned you have made use of service of an unauthorized agent, has assisted you in the preparation of your application fee. The use of unauthorized agent is contrary to the regulations, and the failure to declare such an financial arrangements is possible grounds for refusal. Any reply to this letter must fully disclose all financial arrangements you have made in the genesis, creation, and submission of the application. You must name this individual or entity with whom you have made this arrangement, provide all the contact information, and you must submit all communications that you have made with this individual or entity. Yeah. Please note that, yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Please note that it is found that you have engaged in misrepresentation submitting your application, you may found to be inadmissible under Section 441A of Immigration Refugee Protection Act. A finding of such admissibility would render you inadmissible to Canada for a period of 5 years. So, to Section 42A.
So very important, Dinesh. Next time when you talk to your brother, always do this in a proper way, especially if you're doing immigration and all this serious stuff. Okay. So getting back, in theory, the reason I was talking is basically you can apply, but if you go through the question and answers in their IRCC portal, change of status from visitor to study, it will show you that it is not eligible. So in Canada, changing visitor visa to study visa is not allowed. But there is one exception where a person does a English pathway program. They can apply for this prerequisite course, and based on that, they can apply for change of status from visitor to study. Directly, IRCC does not advise. For example, your brother takes English IELTS test, he has an acceptance letter, and if he tries to apply, it will not be approved. Okay, I've seen very rare exceptions. So if you do that, you're wasting another $4,000 to $6,000 for a pathway program. Right? So it is your choice. Your brother can apply directly from India if he has good IELTS score, and 70 to 80% chances are that his visa will be approved.
Okay, from inside Canada, the probability is low.
And the probability is not low. The requirement is that he has to study a pathway program, which will cost him for $5,000 to $6,000.
Okay.
So do you want to spend this money?
Obviously, no. 5,000, 6,000, it's
exactly
really,
right. Even if it is 3,000 to 4,000, 2-3 months courses, do you still want to spend that?
3,000, it's like I would have been things like, going back to India and coming to India almost it costs around
these days $3,000.
Yeah, 3,000. So I may think at this point.
Think about it, Dinesh. I'm here all day. Okay. If I'm not here, then Sandeep is here. Sandeep is handling, he's coordinating with me and other students' application also in a similar situation. So reach out and we'll be happy to help you. But think if you really want to do this. Okay. So we don't charge anything for our services. If your brother gets into any of the programs, the colleges pay us for our services, and basically we don't charge anything from the applicants. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what.
Okay, so let's take it. Who is next?
Sri Shankar, sir.
Sri Shankar. Sri Shankar, yes, please. Dinesh, so
Yes.
be in touch with Sandeep, connect with Sandeep or me, and we'll take it forward from there. Okay. Yeah, Sri Shankar, yes, please.
Yeah, hi sir. So it's the first time I'm connecting with you, but today morning I think I had a call with someone, but I can't remember the name, recall the name. Sorry for that.
No problem. Are you
So
from Kerala, Sri Shankar?
yes, I am.
Which city in Kerala are you from?
Kottayam.
Kottayam, nice place. We have an office in Kochi, but I had a very bad experience with the team.
Oh. Uh, yeah, I know I was reaching out to so many other consultancy as well, but they are not forwarding anything, or maybe the output that I'm getting it's not much better, you can say. So that's the reason I just I just want to inquire about something. I'm planning to move to Canada because the reason is I want to explore why, because I'm part of the LGBT community and my partner is there, so I want to move to Canada because of that. So I'm working right now. I have around like 6 years of work experience within Musk, and I'm into finance. So I was
What
exploring
is
so many
your
other
bachelor's treatment percentage?
around 70. I have 70%
What
in
is your
commerce.
age, Sri?
Next month I'll be 28.
28. That's nice. See, Canada is an inclusive country for LGBT, and it's a peace of mind. I can understand it's not easy. Sexuality is what has God given it, and you cannot change it, right? Yeah, one of my staff from Brazil also, has everybody has their own preferences. So, but it's a safe country, and this is one of the countries where you actually feel free with what you want to do as long as you're not troubling other people. Okay, so good. So you have. How did you find us, Sri? Any friends, or you are in the social media?
My partner. Yes,
Oh.
I have friends. I have friends in Canada. So I know him from my one of my common friends, you can say. So it's been hardly 6 months, but I'm planning to, I'm exploring the options that we have. So maybe, he is in Canada as well. So he asked me like you can go for the conjugal partnership, whatever. So I just want to inquire about this with you, if it is working and how it is possible to move to Canada. And I'm planning for my IELTS exam next month, and I've done my VES application as well. So some procedures are still pending, but I just want to inquire what will be the easy. I know it's time taking, but uh, like what is the most simple way, or you can say
There is
the
no simple way,
simple way I
unfortunately.
can say. But for the program, which program I should go for?
It
Maybe
depends
student
on
visa.
your Sri. It depends on your interest, right? You are 28 now, right?
Yeah.
You're 28, and if you have extensive work experience, we would advise you to look into MBA as an option. If not, then you can still look into programs. There are many programs, financial fraud, financial planning, and those kind of programs. Okay.
But is it possible, because I've completed my master's as well? So
What is your master's, Sri?
it's commerce, the same stream.
Yeah, that is fine. You can do an MBA finance. It is not the repetition of what you studied, right?
Okay. Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
But
Which
any
intake are you
other
planning,
option?
Sri?
Sorry?
Which intake are you planning?
I've not yet planned about that as well. That's the reason I just want to, inquire about this too. Maybe if it is possible next year, like, because I've not yet started. Yeah.
Sure. Let me give you. Yeah.
And is there any other option other than the student visa, like maybe PNB programs?
Very tough. Direct immigration is going to be tough, Shri. It is, the CRS score is very high, and you can give it a try. If you're, do you think you'll be able to score?
Yeah, I will try.
Okay. So for express entry point-based system, currently the scores are high. Even if you score 8777, you will still not be going over 480.
Yeah, right.
Right. So give it a try. No harm in trying, just in case if things go out, you still are planning for main take. So you can look into, you have a 3 years degree or a 4 years bachelor's? 3 years, right? Because
It's 3 years. Yeah.
yeah, you can give it a try with, there is a MBA, University of Canada West. They have an MBA program. Okay. So they have MBA in finance.
Okay.
Okay. So you could look into this. Our services are free. We are paid by the institutions. Yeah.
And the other part is like I'm giving exams for general like next month. So for this, I need the academic one, right?
Yeah, you need academic. So starting from August, IRCC has changed the requirements. Let me just share the link here. So even
yeah, I've
general
seen
is
that.
also
Yeah.
accepted. Here, instructions here. If you look in this instructions, IELTS General, CELPIP General, TEF Canada, TCF Canada, previously, and now results of the academic test from IELTS Academic, Kale, Pearson, and TOEFL IBT are also accepted.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. So that was a question because other than the student visa, whether I should go for an option or maybe that was a main concern I had. So I will look for the other one first. If I'm cracking it, let me see. If it is not, my bad. I have to go for the other one, maybe. So yeah, I will do that, sir.
Okay. Okay. So I would definitely advise you one, connect with Arun from our team. Very nice person.
Okay, I don't write.
Yeah. I'll connect you. Can I have your number, Sri?
Sure. It's can I ping
Type
here
it.
or should I?
Yeah, you can ping me here.
Sure, I will do that. So
And I will
Arun.
also give you a Kerala group. We have a big Kerala group. I have an office in Kochi, but unfortunately, I had such a bad experience. Unfortunately, one nice lady, she had some health issues. So she had dropped, and other two people were basically pathetic.
Okay.
Nice guys. I was very patient. And, these days, social media are very important. I've asked them so many times to do this helpful videos just to guide people, and they were such a pain, and I literally fired everybody from my team.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are now looking for new team, and we will relaunch the office. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so I will connect with Arun. Is he like in the call right now?
No,
No,
he's
right?
not in the call. He works during the India time. Please reach out to him. Okay.
Oh, sure. Thank you so much. I've pinged the number. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. Yeah, take care. Yes, please. Who is next? I think Dinesh, you still have questions, Dinesh?
Yes, sir. Yeah. So, yeah, this is Dinesh, brother Ram speaking here. So I just have a query, sir. It is like I have a communication with like one of the company. They said that they will be giving offer letter. They had no worries in this way. So the
Offer
thing is,
letter, Ram, it is not offer letter. They have to submit for LMIA and get a closed work permit for you.
okay.
Okay, so the company has to have, general rule is if it is in Toronto, they should have a revenue of about $1 million or 500,000. I don't remember. They should have at least 3 to 5 full-time employees working who are permanent residents. They have to advertise locally. They have to interview local candidates. They have to prove that the local candidates are not eligible for this job. And that is the reason they have you who is super qualified. They have to provide all the evidence of this to get an LMI approval.
Okay.
Okay. So in theory, it looks good, but in practice, nobody does it. No employer wants to go into the headache of providing all this.
Okay. So that's right question. What they asked me that in order to apply work permit, it will take 90 days for us. So will you stay in at the time of the processing
Yes,
time
you
in Canada?
can.
That is a okay. I can show in this way, like my work permit is in the process, so I want to stay in Canada.
Yes, if you apply for change of your status from visitor to work, you are under implied or maintained status, and you can be here in Canada until your decision is laid.
Oh, that's nice to hear. So that's okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, take care. Ram, good luck. I hope it works out.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Yeah, who is this? Sorry.
I'm Gauthami.
Sorry, Amma.
No problem, sir.
Yeah, please. Yeah, tell me, please.
Right now,
Are you the next person in the line?
I hope so. After Dinesh, I was the one who raised the hand.
Yeah, sure, please.
Yeah, so I'm right now in Ontario on my work permit, and I'm planning to apply on Canadian Experience class because my full-time job will finish 1 year, January 16 next year. But before that, I want to go on I want to go visit US and India.
So when are you finishing your 1 year work experience, Amma?
January 16th, 2024.
January 16, 2024. And are you planning to go on a vacation, paid vacation?
No, I'll be working. I have to discuss that with.
So that is the question here. So Canadian work experience gained out of Canada will not be considered towards your Canadian work experience. So if you're traveling to India and US for 2 months and you're working from home, that 2 months will not be considered towards your Canadian work experience.
Oh, even though my work is remote and I work from home. Okay.
Yes.
So for 1 full year, I have to stay in Canada and work.
Exactly. If you go out, then you work an extra 2 months. For example, if you go to US for 2 weeks, you will have to work for another 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sometimes it will be accepted, but it is your choice to take the risk or not. For example, when I worked, I was on a postgraduate work permit when I worked in Mohawk College, and I used to, right? It was a part of my job, so it worked out.
Okay. Yeah, even I work for the university, like the Carleton University. I work in the university. So, and my...
As a part of travel, your job, what is your job title?
Oh, okay. Got it. So if there are any conferences or anything that I have to attend, then since that is a part of the job, that would count. But
exactly,
if I'm going on my personal
for example,
thing,
Robert is the international recruitment officer in Carleton University. I've traveled with him a couple of times. So it is a part of my job, then yes. But if it is not, if it is a vacation or you're traveling, but you're working, and that is not.
Oh, okay. Got it.
What is your job, Amma, Carleton?
Oh, I'm working in School of Public Policy and Administration. I work as a developer for their projects.
Yeah, so unfortunately, no, it is not a part of your job duties, traveling.
Yeah.
So will not work out.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Naman, take care.
Sir, one last question. So after January 16, let's say I apply my PR, because my IELTS is ready and everything is ready. I just have to finish 1 year work and apply. So after applying, can I go, or do I have to stay in Canada?
No, you can go. That's fine. After you complete it, you can go.
Okay. During the processing, it's not required that I have to stay here or
No,
anything.
that's fine. You can travel and you can come back.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Thank you, sir.
But mind you, processing is very fast, 2 to 3 months. So if you're stuck there, then you will have to come inside as a PR.
Okay.
Okay, but you can inform IRCC that you are traveling overseas to hold your application to your ECO PR.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much.
You are in our group, Amma?
In the WhatsApp group? Yes, sir. I joined recently.
Recently, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Take care. And again, we are here from 9 to 12 every day for free consultation. 12 o'clock, I will lock the room and we'll try to finish off with other people out here. So good luck and keep me posted. If you need any help, you can reach out to us, Gautham.
Perfect, sir. Thank you so much. You have a good one.
You too, Amma. Bye.
Thank
So
you.
who is next?
Sir, that's me, Runner.
So Abhinav, I saw this lady, Rogini, has been here for some time as well.
Yes, sir. May I?
Sure, because I don't know, I was disconnected, so I've lost all the messages here.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Yes, please.
Hello?
If you don't mind, can I talk to Rogini? She was...
Yes, sir. No problem. No problem. It's
yeah,
good.
please.
Okay.
Yes.
Sir, I'm calling from India, Chennai.
Okay.
I'm 31 years old. By 2022, I finished my 12th grade through NIOS. Since I had a gap, I initially completed my 10th and did some certification in aviation field. And I had worked for an airline for about 5 years, after which I had a career gap. And I thought to pursue my studies. Then after I finished my 12th grade by 2022.
Okay.
Through NIOS, it is National Institute of Open Schooling. Then we had moved to the States for about 8 months. Now we are just back. During the 8 months, I just worked for a daycare as a teacher assistant.
Were you legally authorized to work?
Yeah, I was in an L2 visa, and I had a work permit. So I was working for a daycare as a teacher assistant. Then after a month, seeing my performance, the state offered me a course of child growth and development for free of charge. And that is of just 3 credits in the entire ECE program. And I'm going to complete that by this July 30th. So that will be
just give
complete.
me a second. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll be completing in another week's time, and I'll get the transcripts from them. So I just want to continue my studies in the early childhood education in Canada. So can you just guide me?
What is your current job title?
No, I'm back to India. I just worked for 3 months. But,
so you have no work experience?
No, I don't have a work experience. But prior, I worked for an airline.
So from the study visa perspective,
no, I don't have a work experience, but I have I had worked for 3 months. That's it, in a daycare.
Yeah, see, that is So what is from the study visa perspective, Rogini, how did you find us? Who gave you my details?
My husband referred me.
Your husband.
Yeah. So but I'll get the transcripts of the 3 credits of early childhood education, the child growth and development course from the Massachusetts College.
I'll give you a link. We have many people from Tamil Nadu applying. So this is our link here. Okay. And so remember, good academics.
Okay.
Consistent work experience is important for visa.
Okay.
So what is your age?
My age is 31.
Your age is 31. What is your highest level of education?
That is 12th grade.
See, 12th grade, and that is open school.
Yeah.
Right. And where are you based physically? Which city are you from?
Chennai.
You're from Chennai, right? And so are you a housewife now? Do you have children?
Yeah, I have 2 kids. Yeah.
How old are they?
5 years and 6 years.
5 years and 6 years. They go to school?
Yeah, they go to school. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So see, your communication skills are good, right? In spite of not studying, you were in the US. Your husband is in IT?
Yeah. Yes.
Right. Okay. So the problem is, Ragini, one theory we can try, and I would love to help you.
Sure.
But the problem is your education is not consistent. Your education, your academics are not good. And you do not have work experience, extensive work experience. And at the time of application, you do not have.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
So, and some institutions do not accept open school.
Oh, okay.
So, and second, you are an adult student, 31. And you are applying for an undergraduate program.
Yeah.
So high risk of refusal.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So do connect with Arun from our team. I've shared you this Tamil group. Where do you live in Chennai?
Near Avadi.
Near Avadi. I'm planning an office in Chennai next year, and we're actually looking for staff. Okay. So if you need a job, let me know. I know you want to come to Canada. Yeah,
sure. I'll let you know. Definitely.
Yeah. So we can go ahead and try, but real hard luck. If your husband has good academics, consistent work experience, he might have a better chances. But again, not easy for somebody who is an
considering his
IT pro.
age, yeah, considering his age, we are just having a double thought.
I understand, but see, I'm 49. I came to Canada on study visa when I was 38.
Okay.
And we have many people 35 plus who are applying and also approved. Older the person, higher is the risk.
Okay, I understand. Okay.
Yeah. So who has the better chances, then you decide, because your chances, you're shooting in the dark.
Okay, but won't they consider my transcripts from the United States, this child growth and development courses, and I have done some CPR course as well.
So why do you need to study if you already did the courses?
No, it's just a part of 3 credits. That's it. I want to have a proper base.
It has nothing to do with it. It has, remember, why are you studying? You are studying to show that Canadian education is helping you with your prospects in India. Okay, you can definitely say that you did these courses, and you can show with your you have very limited work experience and very limited education. So you can definitely say, but it doesn't mean that, in general, visa approval rate from India is 70 to 80%.
Okay.
So I'm not saying that your visa will be refused, but I'm giving you hard facts which you should know.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? Facts which you should know that if anybody tells you that you will get 100% visa, I'll give you visa, it's wrong, it's fake. He's a scammer because he's not the visa officer sitting and giving the visas. And every day I talk to at least 50 applicants. And how many people do I talk every year?
Yeah, understand.
More than 15,000-20,000 people. This is the data what I have. Nobody in India, you will not find anybody sitting and talking every day like me.
Okay.
And not even a single immigration lawyer or a Canadian immigration consultant sits 3 to 4 hours every day giving free consultation. So we have all the data based on my experience. As an international recruitment officer, I worked in the colleges. I was the head of South Asia in Mohawk College before, and I worked in Conestoga College as the international students recruitment officer. And we have thousands of people who have applied to us. So based on the data, I'm giving you hard facts. You decide, right? As I always say, Gokul laughs, my life is not at stake. It is your life at stake.
Yeah, I understand. Is there any way that I can, in a year, I can improve, I can fix it, like what I can do to apply for a
Nothing,
student?
unfortunately, you cannot get back to your school and finish your schooling. You cannot get back to your bachelor's, right? Not really much here. The best you can do is, you can maybe go to a kindergarten and get a job, but the salaries are pathetic and you have your 2 children, right?
Yeah.
Are they going to kindergarten or no?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
They are, right? But, the salary, how much you would get, maybe 15,000-20,000 at most.
Yeah, that's okay. That I don't have a salary particulars. The
You
thing
can
is, I
give it
just
a try, but still it is a lottery. It's just because your education and your work experience are not consistent. Okay.
Okay. If I'm able to work for a year, can I give it a try next year?
Yes, you can definitely give it a try even now. I'm not asking you to wait till next year.
Okay. Can I just go with the academics IELTS?
Yes, you can. You can go for academics or general. From next
General?
month. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So IRCC has made changes. I'll do. Are you following our Instagram page? I'll do a Instagram and YouTube.
Okay. I'll just follow it.
Yeah. Let me just send you this links here. Just give me a second. So this is, I should have added YouTube also here. Just give me a second. Yeah, so here, this is our YouTube channel. Okay, so let me just give this, and I'll post YouTube short videos with the links for this update. So IRCC has made an update. This is our YouTube channel, and here, if you see here, academic language test, IELTS, TOEFL, IBT is accepted. Results of academic language test, IELTS academic, PTE academic are accepted, and results of designated language testing organization using a general language test approved, IELTS general, CELPIP general are also accepted.
So I can write general itself, sir?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Okay, so SDS, this is, I hope the colleges also will change the requirements, but most colleges usually accept IELTS academic, but this is If you say within 90 days, from it is signed, instructions will take place. This was issued by Minister Sean Fraser, dated on May 12th. So May 12th, 90 days. Okay, so August 8th or 9th, I think, will be the date when it will get into. Yeah. Okay. So I'll give you my number. Send me a message.
Sure, sir. Sure. Yeah.
And I'll connect you with Arun, and we'll take it forward from there. This is my number.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Sure, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you, sir.
but talk to your husband. How old is your husband?
He's 37 years old.
Not easy. Yes, 37. Tough. Yeah, but yeah. Let's hope, give it a try, and we'll take it forward. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sir. I was just looking for the Ontario program of early childhood UG.
Yes,
diploma
every
program.
college has this program.
Yeah.
Okay. Send me a message and we'll take it forward from there.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah. Bye. Yeah, guys, I am locking the meeting now so that I can finish with the people who are already here. Okay. So who is next, Abhinav?
Faiz Jamal.
Fayaz is already been here. Fayaz, yes, please, Fayaz. Kaise ho beta?
How are you?
I'm good. Tell me, Fayaz.
Yeah.
So what is any changes in your CRS code, beta, Fayaz? Anything happening?
It's at 468 right now.
And when is your work permit expiring?
I got the extension next year, November 2024.
That is good. And how many years of work experience have you completed till now?
3 years.
3 years. Okay, so your points are not going to go up, right?
They don't go up?
You are 3 years or max, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, 3 years or max, but yeah. So here, what is your IELTS score, Fayaz?
It was at 8.
8. So for undergraduate students, it is always a pain bit of Fayaz. You know, Fayaz is one of our clients for Express Entry, and he did his undergraduation. Very nice person, Fayaz. You're from Kenya, right? If I remember, Fayaz?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he's from Kenya, and what is your current job?
So I'm an account manager at a call center.
Yeah, why don't you look for job opportunities in other provinces, bit of Fayaz, where you will have a PNP option?
Okay, so it's not possible to get it in Ontario right now.
If we have CEC draws, it might work out, right? But when we will have it? Today we have an interesting update. Minister Sean Fraser, he's been moved to a different portfolio, and we have a new immigration minister. His name is Mark Miller.
Yeah, I read something about that.
Right, so we don't know what is going to happen now.
Okay, so let me look into this and see if I can look at other provinces. What would you suggest? Is New Brunswick an option?
Yeah, see, Atlantic province is pretty easy because they are non-express entry.
Yeah.
If the employer is designated,
my office is there. We have an office there.
Is it designated for the Atlantic immigration program?
Yes.
Then go ahead. Why are you waiting?
Okay, perfect. Then I can just go there.
Yes, you can go there. And if you have an employer, so what is the requirement for Atlantic immigration? 1 year work experience. It can be in Canada or overseas. You have that. And second, you know, if your company, if you have a job offer from a designated Atlantic employer in Atlantic provinces, you will be eligible to apply under the Atlantic immigration program. And that's it.
Okay, so quick question on this. So let's say I just go with my same employer to the Atlantic, and do I still need a job offer?
It will be a different employer because you're currently working with the company here in Ontario, right? Your company is registered. So you have to go for an employer who is registered in the Atlantic provinces. So the company should be the Atlantic. For example, here, let me see, right? This is the job offer. Right, you will need to seek job opportunities with designated employers. from these provinces, the job offer must be full-time. The job offer must be non-seasonal from NOC 1230123. Okay, at least 1 year. If it is tier 4, then there should not be any end date. The job offer cannot come from a company where you or your spouse are the majority owners, and the job must be at the same level, right? So this is what is important. Your company is here in Ontario. The company which is hiring you should be in any of the 4 Atlantic provinces.
Okay, because I know that we were Ontario based, but now we have moved to Atlantic, and we don't have.
Yes, so if you move to Atlantic and the company is registered and they are designated, right?
Yes.
So there is a very important requirement for an employer that it should be designated. Okay.
Yes, so
If
they
you-
are designated, and I know that we have a lot of people applying for PR through us in the Atlantic.
Then why are you waiting here, Beta? Yes.
I thought that it would be possible to do it through here because my family lives here, so it's easier.
Yeah. Well, so you have a family here. Who is your uncle or who?
My dad's brother, my chacha lives here.
Your chacha lives here. That's nice. Where, Fayaz?
In Markham.
In Markham, and you live there in Markham with your chacha?
No, I live in North York. I live
You
in
live in
North
North York.
But I go there like every weekend or for summer, I'm always there, like every other day or just
Makes sense.
weekend.
I know, but see, for undergrad, one of the reasons why we don't really advise undergraduate students is because even though, your English is excellent, top, you still struggle because you do not get points for overseas education. You do not get points for overseas work experience. You don't have. So the only option for you guys is provincial nominee program or Atlantic province. Right.
Okay, so
there is also another option, but what you can also do is see in Ontario, if you want to be here in Ontario, okay.
Yeah.
So there are different programs in Ontario, right? So again, it all depends on your employer. Okay. So if you go to this in Ontario, there is a program called International Students with Job Offer. You studied in Centennial, right? If I remember.
Seneca.
And what was your program?
International Business Management.
2-year program or a 3-year?
2-year program.
2-year program. The other thing what you can do is you can study a 1-year PG program. Yeah, that will. Yeah, but yeah, that's masters. If you had a master's, that would have helped you with boosting your. But here, so look into this. So talk to your employer, international student with job offer.
Yeah.
Okay. Job offer requirements, they are company wage requirements, company's requirements, and work based in Ontario. The company, all the details are pretty much here.
Okay, and what is the wage level? Just to know on this, I just didn't read that.
Median level, just look into it. I think you should be. How much are you making?
Right now at 65.
Oh, you should be okay with it.
Yeah.
Okay, you can look at the job bank for your salary average out there. I'll give you this link. So talk to your employer and see if they are interested to support you with this. If you want to be here. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Let me just save this so that I know.
Yeah. So anytime you have questions, reach out to me here. We are here till 6 p.m.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome. See, as a business owner, I'm more a social entrepreneur, but my team gets paid for their work. So I, as a business owner, can afford to give my time, but Alex and other people, they get paid by hour. So if they work, they want to get paid.
Yeah, I understand, but I noted my disappointment to you. So yeah, but this is what.
So anytime you need, you come here. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Have a good day.
You too. Bye. Yeah. Abhinav, who is next?
Uzi, sir.
Uzi. Hello, Uzi.
Hello. Hi, Gautham. How are you?
I'm good. Who is this?
I'll give you my case history. My name is Uzi Gill. I'm based in Mumbai, India. And I got your reference from a friend.
Are you in touch with my Mumbai team? I have an office in Mumbai.
Yes. I'm aware of that.
Okay.
And So basically, my case is such that I'm going on a student visa. I'm due to fly out in 3 weeks' time. And I have a partner, a common law partner, who's just got her PR, and she's also going to fly out in a month's time. But,
okay, so the best option here, common law in India.
Yes.
Right. I mean, in theory, if you have, so what is common law? Is you have to live together, you have to provide proof that you have the rental agreement, bank account, joint account, and you have to prove all this.
So I have a rent agreement with both our names, and we have a joint account also. But Gautam, the issue is she had applied for a PR in 2000. She had got a PR in 2020, and COVID hit and things got delayed, and she just got it about a week ago. But when she applied again, she applied as single. So I wasn't added in her PR application. But now that she's...
How old are you?
I'm 31.
Yeah, 31. Why don't you
Yes.
just get married and things are all resolved?
Marriage is not on my mind right now, but maybe in the future after a few years. But I just wanted to know, what are the options? Can I apply for common law partner from India, or should I go to Canada and then apply?
Come here to Canada, live together, and then apply. It will be much more easier to, you're showing extensive relationship, right? That you lived in India and then you're coming here, you're living together, and then you apply from Canada. It makes more sense.
Okay.
I would
So,
advise you to apply from here. You're already coming. You already have your study visa approved, everything, right?
Yes.
So just
Yes.
to make your case more stronger, because in general, right, common law is not a cultural norm in India.
Understood.
Right? Visa officers will be very skeptical when they are looking at these cases. They might dig deep. They might require a lot of documentation and all that. So when you are here in Canada, it is more acceptable. Right? Just because there's no pressure of community, there's no pressure of parents and all that. Yahan pe koi dekhne wala nahi hai.
Correct.
Right?
Understood.
So, yeah.
So when should I apply in Canada? I'll come there and apply after a year's time?
No, because you are continuously living, right? You've been living together. Yes, if you are in no rush, after 1 year, then it will have an extensive history of your relationship, right? That would probably make sense.
Okay. And so do you provide those services too? Can I use your help while applying?
Yes, I'm an RCIC, and we definitely can help you in all that, provided it is genuine and you have all the proof. It's not a difficult process, Suzy, but it's just a lot of documentation, writing case, providing all the information that you live together, your travel history, your pictures, right? Proof of cohabitation. Sometimes IRCC might even call you guys for an interview.
Yes, absolutely. That's no issue. It's a genuine case. So I would love to do this through you. So once I land in Canada, we can connect then. Will that be okay?
Yeah, sure. Please go ahead and, shaadi kar lo bhai, aaram se ho jayega. I know see, one of the biggest, like, I'm not rubbing you my ideas, but I'm almost 50, now 49. One of the biggest mistakes what I repent doing was getting married late. I had a love marriage. My wife actually is a Ukrainian. I grew up in Ukraine. So I've been married now for, I met my wife in 2005, and we've been married for 2007, say.
Okay.
More than almost like 15 years. So
yeah.
But my daughter, I met my wife when I was 32. We got married in 2007 when I was 30, 33, 34, and my daughter was born when I was 36.
Okay.
And she's only 12. I'm 49, and I feel so already exhausted. It's not easy. And I have 3 kids. My youngest is only 7, and I'm 49.
Okay.
Right.
I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Yeah, bahut dukhta hai, when you see like your kids and you think, yeah, with the quality of life, what we have working and doing, will I be alive for another 20 years and until my kids grow up, and will I be able to support them?
You definitely will.
Yeah, thank you. But, as a parent, you always worry this, right? And this is the biggest mistake, which I really, really wish I had my children when I was 28 or 30. It would have been such a blessing, more time to support them.
Right, I understand.
Yeah. Chalo, good luck and we'll be in touch with you.
Okay, Gautam, definitely I'll keep in touch with you, and after landing, I'll connect with you again.
Sure, Rcic. Take care.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Abhinav, who is next?
Pranav Mehta.
Ambika, sorry?
Pranav Mehta.
Pranav. Yes, please, Pranav.
Yeah, thanks, Abhinav. Hello, sir.
Hello, Pranav.
I am here because my daughter, she is 7 years old, and her study permit was expiring in April 30th this year. So I applied for her extension, but maybe because of my mistake, I applied her extension as a normal candidate, and recently I got the rejection letter for her study permit extension. So I tried again, but I could not find for minor. I am not understanding how could we apply.
So where are you now?
I'm in Canada. So, and I'm on work permit, postgraduate work permit.
You are in Canada on a postgraduate work permit. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm just making some notes.
Yeah.
So you are on postgraduate work permit, and when is it expiring?
2025 April.
2025 April.
Yes.
Okay. 2025 April.
Yes.
And so what did you apply for your daughter?
So actually, basically, I was on study permit, and my study permit was valid up to April 30, 2023. So
study permit was valid April
2023.
2023. Okay.
So based on that, my daughter also got the same study permit up to April 2023. And before it got expired, I applied a month before for study permit extension. But by mistake, I applied as a regular study permit extension, and so the letter says that due to unavailability of type of course and start date and expected completion date, and the program is full-time or part-time. So these are the three reasons they have mentioned in the letter, rejection letter.
Okay, can you send me the letter? Do you have my number?
Just give me a second, sir. I think I have your number. Because my daughter's study permit and my wife's work permit, I applied through you.
Initially, right? When you
Yes.
You're from Mumbai, right, Pranav?
No, sir. I'm from Gujarat, and
Gujarat, yeah.
Shivani is helping me with this.
Yeah. Where are you from? Where did you study, Pranav?
I studied in New Brunswick, Moncton.
Crandall, Mina?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I remember. Yeah. Okay, so you applied, unfortunately, with yourself here. Okay, yeah. Send me your letter. Meanwhile, I'll talk to Srinivas. Srinivas.
Hi, sir.
Yes.
This is Kirti. Actually, I have joined the call 20 days back. Once, I'm Anto's friend.
Whose friend? Sorry.
Anto Amelja.
Okay. I was a student from Seneca. Yeah.
Yes. Actually, I have completed 2 courses here in Canada. First one is 12 months course, and the second one is extension course, bridging course. The 4 months, so total 16 months course. And when I have applied for my work permit, 3 years badalu, they gave only 1 year. All my classmates,
yeah. So you
all
went
my classmates got, sorry sir, all my classmates got 3 years. And when I contact IRCC, they said there was some evaluation issue and they will keep it for re-evaluation.
Okay.
And
Happens
also they have
often.
asked me to attach a web form attaching both my graduation letters. So when I have attached the web form, today I got a reply saying that the application is already completed. Actually, na work permit letter నాకు వచ్చేసింది 1 year ది. సో అది కంప్లీట్ అయిపోయింది. సో మీ వెబ్ ఫామ్ అటాచ్ చేయడం అవ్వదు అని మెయిల్ వచ్చింది. కానీ వాళ్ళేమో మేము రీఎవాల్యుయేషన్ పెట్టాము, కాల్లో మాట్లాడినప్పుడు రీఎవాల్యుయేషన్ పెట్టాము, 60 days పడుతుంది రీఎవాల్యుయేషన్ కి అన్నారు.
ఓకే.
సో కానీ రిప్లై ఏమో ఇలా వచ్చింది ఈ రోజు, ఇది అయిపోయింది, అటాచ్ చేయడం అవ్వదు.
So basically you will have to keep calling IRCC, bug them. Second, what you can do is go to your local MP office, Member of Parliament office.
Okay.
Okay. And Member of Parliament office and request them to help you with your PGWP approval.
Okay.
They will do it. They have a direct a separate liaison officer team supporting them for the queries.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay. నేను సెకండ్ టైం కాల్ చేసినప్పుడు వాళ్ళు చెప్పింది ఏంటంటే, మేము ఒకసారి రీఎవాల్యుయేషన్ పెట్టాక మేము ఇంకేం చేయలేమమ్మా, లైక్ we do not do follow-ups or it will not reflect anywhere in your application until the person like who reevaluates, until he takes a decision, it will not be reflected anywhere అని చెప్పారు.
Yeah. Well, keep bugging them. There's not really much. Go to the MP office, and if nothing works out, reach out to me. Then I can submit a new application with a case letter.
Okay, sir.
Okay. We recently had a student who actually, messed up. He did not include his second, and we reapplied. And after he was very slow. He applied after 8 months of getting his 1-year PGWP, and luckily it was approved. He received a 3-year postgraduate work permit.
ఓకే సార్. యా, వీళ్ళు రీఎవాల్యుయేషన్ పెట్టినప్పుడు వాళ్ళు చెప్పడం ఏంటంటే, ఏం పర్లేదమ్మా వస్తుంది, కాకపోతే లైక్ 1 year టైం ఉందిగా, 1 year లో ఏదో ఒక టైంకి వస్తుంది, అంటే ఇంత టైం లో వస్తుంది, 1 month లోపల వస్తుంది అని నేను చెప్పాను.
You can never trust IRCC.
యా, 1 year లోపు ఎప్పుడైనా రావచ్చు అని చెప్తారు. దట్ ఈస్ లైక్ నాట్ గుడ్ కదా సార్.
Yes, I can understand. Yeah.
They say, okay, I'll keep contacting IRCC and I'll try going to MP office. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Pranav, let me just pull up.
Yes, sir.
So what does IRCC here state? I'm not showing your details, just the letter here. So you applied for what? You applied for a study permit for?
Study permit extension.
For your?
For my daughter. She is minor. She is in grade 1. She completed grade
nonsense
1.
Hai na? Oh my God. And you are on PGWP? You have a job?
Sir. Yes, sir. I have no a job, I think. Yes.
Itna nonsense hai. Oh my God. IRCC there's no limit to what. So it is only for your daughter?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's reapply for now. Get a letter from the school where she's studying. Okay, and we can go ahead and submit with a case letter.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and unfortunately, July 10th, so you will have to pay an unnecessary restoration.
$200, yes.
Yeah, that's such a nonsense. Such a nonsense. Such a nonsense. Such a nonsense. What you can also do, Avi, but there is no guarantee on it. You can write it. You can write a reconsideration letter and upload through web form. Okay, explaining your situation, but there is no guarantee that they will actually look into that.
So, sir, it might take long time. So,
and there is no guarantee on time as well. That is one. Sir. Second, you can go to your MP office right? Second, we can apply, and then you can go to your MP office and get it pushed as well.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yes,
connect
sir.
with Shivani and we can take it forward.
Okay, that would be great, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you,
Take
sir.
care. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Ambika, you are finally the last one. Where are you from, Ambika?
Hi, I'm basically born and brought up in Chennai. Currently, I'm living
Chennai.
in Ontario.
Okay.
I got your number through one of my friend from Winster. Probably he would have come to Canada through you.
Okay.
So my case is I am currently studying PG diploma in project management at Algoma University,
Okay.
Ontario.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm about to complete my first semester. I came with my family, my husband and 2 kids. I'm 36 years old.
Did you join the Tamil group, Ambika? I shared a Tamil group in the during the discussions with Rogini. I think you were there.
I
No?
will join. I got it. I will get it from chat.
I'll give it to you. So we have many people from Tamil Nadu. Yeah, let me
Okay.
just send you this link. Yeah, please, I've sent you this link. Do copy it. Yes, so you are in Algoma for project management. So next.
So currently I am about to complete my first semester, but considering the current situation of scores in Ontario, I am 36 old and my husband is 43 and he's
Okay.
non-IT, but I have huge experience in IT. I worked as a vice president in Citibank. So I'm thinking,
Did you work in Chennai?
yeah, I worked in Chennai. It is a part of technology, Citibank's technology. I was heading APAC operations there, network operations.
My brother, my cousin, his name is Praveen Abhishetty, and he was the vice president credit card operations, but many years ago in
Okay.
Citibank. Praveen Abhishetty. Unfortunately, his father passed away in an accident, and he resigned, and he had to come back home in Hyderabad and take care of my aunt.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
He did his MBA and he's 55, I think now, about 6 or 7 years older than me, 55, 56, but it's been like about 15 years he left his job. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, but I just remembered, because I used to come to Chennai when he was working in Citibank. I used to come during my vacations to Chennai. He was in Mumbai and then he was in Chennai as well. But anyway, well, good to hear. You took such a big step, leaving such a great job and coming here, Ambika.
Yeah, so my problem is I just calculated the CRS score. Even
Yes,
though
very
after putting
true,
the
very
experience, I
true.
am getting very less.
So what was
I'm
your job?
thinking
Is it IT or non-related IT?
it is IT technology, network operations. So it is
Okay.
completely, I worked for 15 years in telecom. In the continuation, I worked in Citibank's technology, not banking sector. So
And when are you completing your program?
next year, December, I would complete it. Before that, I want to check, can I move to Alberta and choose
Yes,
different
that was I
courses?
wanted to check in because, and as long as the quota doesn't finish, right? Every province has the quota they have. Alberta has a great tech program, and we have many clients, our students and clients who were able to get their PR in 4 to 6 months. So if you're looking at the eligible occupations in Alberta, Ambika, you see all these IT positions here. So if you are employed, if you have a job offer from a company in Alberta, IT company, registered company, you can apply for the Alberta Tech Pathway, and within 4 to 6 months, the entire process is finished. Let me just share you this link if you do not have it. But if you're able to get a job in these positions in any Alberta company, you have a great opportunity to get your 600 nomination. But mind, this, you can immediately apply. You don't have to work for 1 year or, complete anything. You just, if you have a job offer, and you, even before, I saw one guy who actually did not even move to Alberta. He had a job offer. He was in New Brunswick and his nomination was approved.
Okay. So are you suggesting me to quit this course and move to Alberta in study permit?
No, you cannot quit. You finish your studies and you will have your postgraduate work permit, right? You are it depends on how much risk you want to take, right? This is a 1 year program you're studying, right?
No, it's 2-year program.
2-year program. So finish your 2-year studies. Don't quit anything. You already started your journey. You should
Yeah.
have directly gone there instead of coming to Algoma. We work with University of Calgary. They have project management. They have business analytics, right? So, you could actually have looked into those programs.
Any chances of moving our credits, or because do I get any
Oh,
additional?
you are the one
to-
you mentioned, you posted yesterday
Yeah.
in the group, right? Unfortunately, see, in between the provinces, we don't have a good transfer system, Ambika. You cannot transfer.
Okay. So after completing this course, I can go to Alberta and stay there for 6 months to 1 year and get a job after. After that, I need to apply in a PNP program, correct?
You don't have, if you get a job offer and start working, you can parallelly apply for the provincial nomination.
Okay. So on the other hand, if I apply, if I create an express entry pool and apply in PNP, will it work out?
It depends
Case?
on your score. You will not get points until you
Yeah.
finish your 1-year Canadian work experience. Because of your age, your CRS will be low. Even if
Yeah.
you do 8 in IELTS, because of your age, you already lost points, right? You'll still be around 420, 430 at most.
Yes, you're right.
Right? Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Looks
That's
like
what
you probably applied through some sub-agent, right? Algoma University. They
Yeah,
work.
the problem is I asked for my technical course. That guy told me only project management Algoma has a successful visa rate for 30 plus. I looked for different
We
provinces.
have hundreds and hundreds of people in different colleges. See, Algoma works with aggregators, and most of them people who are selling Algoma, proposing Algoma to students, they are sub-agents without direct contracts. So, always go for an agency which has a direct contract and an RCIC who can help you after coming here. Your Indian agency, when you take it, nobody takes the effort of sitting with you every day for 3 or 4 hours and talking.
Yeah, true.
You get your visa and that's it. Bye-bye. They get their money and you are left to your own destiny here in Canada.
Yes. Okay, so I'll get in touch with you. I got your details anyways. So we will connect, and my friends also
Good
want
luck.
to.
Don't drop your studies and we can take it forward from there. Okay.
My friends also looking to move to Canada. Can I give your contact details to them?
Yeah, sure. Let me give you first, we have this link, what I just shared you, Ambika. And second, let me give you Arun's number. Arun, very nice guy. He actually studied here, but due to family issues, he wants to, he went back to India, and he's been working with us for almost 2 years. We have at least 50 to 75 applicants from Tamil Nadu, even without advertisements.
Okay.
We are looking for an staff and office in Chennai.
Okay.
Desperately, but the problem is finding staff in India is such a pain. It's not easy, even though everybody wants to work for big companies, but not for small businesses like us.
True.
Yeah, so I'm really kind of good people. There are many people who apply, but again, we invest 6 to 8 months at least to teach them, and we don't want them to jump over and move again.
Understood.
Yes, that is the biggest challenge is people are not consistent, especially the young people. They work for 1 year, 2 years, and then they jump away. I've had pain as well. I had people who I trusted and I trained and I gave everything, whatever I could in my small business. And after 1 year, they move abroad or they go to other jobs and I have to start again from scratch.
Got it.
That such is the life.
I'll note Arun's number. One more thing, I am looking for jobs in Canada until I finish my course. If you offer me any kind of part-time job, I'm open for that.
Unfortunately, operational costs are almost $1 million per me. And it is actually eating 80 to 90% of my revenue is just going for operational costs.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's very expensive as of now to have people here because most of the work is done in India.
Understood.
Yeah, so we don't charge anything. For example, for extensions and all this stuff, we only charge $100, $150. And, that covers the staff salary, basically, not even sometimes.
Understood.
Right. Yeah. So, well, you will get a job eventually. I wish you good luck, but unfortunately, as a small business owner, it's difficult for me to have. We already have 8 people in my team. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
We will be in touch. Yeah.
Yeah. So, guys, thank you for joining our live QA session. And as always, we'll be there tomorrow. I'm stopping this live stream, but we will be here till 6 p.m. This is Gautham Kolluri from CIP Study Abroad, and Gokul from our Mumbai office, and Abhinav from our North